tensions between Israel and Iran have exploded into the most dangerous military escalation in decades. In a dramatic development, Iranian state media confirms that Ali Shamkhani, a senior advisor to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and former Secretary of the Supreme National Security Council, has died of injuries sustained in Israel's initial wave of airstrikes. The Israeli military launched a large-scale assault late Thursday night, targeting what it called critical components of Iran's nuclear infrastructure and military leadership. Over 200 fighter jets were reportedly deployed in coordinated raids that struck sites in Tehran, Isfahan, Natanz, Tabriz and Piranshah. Among the high-profile deaths confirmed so far, Mohammad Bagheri, Iran's chief of staff, Hossein Salami, commander-in-chief of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and now Ali Shamkhani, a top figure in Khamenei's inner circle, who had long been seen as a central architect of Iran's regional military strategy. Who was Ali Shamkhani? A senior former Navy commander, Ali Shamkhani was one of Iran's most influential politicians and the top advisor to Iran's supreme leader. He lost his life, sustaining several injuries after the Israeli attack struck his apartment in Tehran. Shamkhani was also the former Secretary of the Supreme National Council and overlooked the nuclear talks with the United States. As per the Iranian officials, an attack on him gravely impacted the nuclear diplomacy status. 6 of Iran's nuclear scientists were also killed in Israel's strikes, Iranian state-affiliated Tasnim news agency said Friday. Among the scientists killed were Feridun Abbasi, the former head of Iran's Atomic Energy Organization, and Mohammad Mehdi Taranchi, a physicist who also served as president of Islamic Azad University. Israeli officials said the strikes were intended to neutralize imminent threats to national security. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed the operation would continue for as long as necessary. In swift retaliation, Iran launched over 100 drones and several ballistic missiles toward Israeli territory in what it called Operation Eternal Vengeance. Israel's Iron Dome, David's Sling and Arrow missile defense systems were activated nationwide. While most drones were intercepted, Israeli authorities confirmed direct hits in the northern city of Haifa and near Dimona, close to a key nuclear facility. Power outages and fires were reported. Back in Iran, a fresh wave of Israeli strikes early Friday morning targeted the Tabriz airport in northwestern Iran. Videos verified by local media show massive plumes of smoke rising from the site. Iranian agencies claim 10 strategic installations were hit across East Azerbaijan province alone. With the death of one of Iran's top advisors, Ali Shamkhani, and strikes on both sides escalating, the Middle East appears to be teetering on the edge of open war. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei has vowed historic revenge, and Israeli officials say they are prepared for weeks of confrontation. As diplomatic channels remain frozen and military activity intensifies, the world watches, uncertain if this is the start of a limited operation or the opening act of a regional war.